Hello everybody, it's me, Desire Marsh. I am here with another Summoners War video to do a bit more progression on my EU server account. Let's see what we guys wish. Energy. Alright. Seems good. Let's try to progress further down the line. Ooh. Sky Galarica. Ooh. That at this point, for where this guy's leveled, decent. Let's kind of use our rep monsters and stuff. So right now, I'm just doing some stuff, working on things, working on events really, mostly for my main account. And it's slightly tiring, but I want to say every Monday, Tuesday, I will record a video for this game and whatnot. Again, I will try to maybe upload stuff from the main account every so often. So yeah. But in terms of things for the game, mostly I've been kind of just farming on the main account. That's about it. Mostly just trying to do, again, just trying to catch up with events and stuff. Actually, and our goal here for this part of the video is to kind of just try and clear the ruins. Or at least clear the scenario, that's the job, and later on, I guess, explain runes, how they work for anyone who is possibly new. So yeah. Now, since I just got this person in my friends list and has this one, oh, I'm happy. So this monster right here that's on the screen, the Fire Occult Girl, Rika. I actually have her on my main account. She is awakened. I have her at 5-star max level, but on Despair, on a different build than this. But for the fact that this guy pulled it, I'm happy for him. So let's see. So yeah. Plus, I'm doing multitasking like always. So again, if I'm not really I'm gonna try to do better on that. But yeah. Mm. But overall, so far, that's about it. I I think what the plan could be is we can um do maybe on when I do videos of this game. I'm trying to do Mondays and Tuesdays for the game, but if things happen, I may what's the word I'm looking for? I may start recording some stuff from my main account, but on like different days, like days I record, I could record videos for like I alternate in weeks, which could be a plan for if things go the way they do. And yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, continuation of the beginner's guide. So yeah. Mm, if there are a lot of monsters I can not like uh, stress are hold on. But yeah, let's kind of continue on. Okay, got a little scroll. mm, my brain is turning. So yeah, we've kind of exhausted our friends who are rep monsters, and ooh. So, this guy, he's one of the first, wow, fusion material monsters we gained. So, yeah, we'll have to go into that at a later date once we get closer to actually doing one. So, yeah. So, yeah. Hmm. Ooh, we get defeated. No. Let's try again. I'm not sure we can probably clear this further, so we'll kind of maybe like part to it or something. Ooh, yeah, we aren't gonna do this easily. Ooh, we we got close, which means maybe one more run. Maybe if we can get art like luck on our side. Hmm. 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 Ooh, again. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have to I'm gonna have to work on this a little bit. Hmm. Ooh. Wait. Again, I'm gonna try to keep running it. I'm sorry for showing failure, but I think it's justified to show such a thing. So yeah. Hmm. And again, if you hear any like background noise, I do apologize in that I can't do good editing. So you're just getting like the raw, uncut footage, which is to me awesome. Trying to get into one take. Yeah, I'm not sure about this anymore. So I may like play around on the account to do some stuff. But yeah. Hmm. But yeah, I mean, so I guess it's time to talk about uh, kind of more or less what runes are. So I guess it's time to kind of again get into what runes are and what do they do. So let's kind of go over them as we kind of just get through it. Um, so runes are one of the building blocks to essentially getting a good way into the game and just helps you make your monsters stronger besides the strength they have naturally from base stats. Runes just help power up, and if you get them in a set, then they can further increase with a special ability when you complete the set. So there are a total of 21 different runes, and each one of them has its own unique purpose. Um, so hmm, so let's kind of give a rundown of what each one does and kind of where you can find them. Oh, I forgot to lock her. And kind of like not only like where you find her, but or like where you find them, but where you also like what can you do with them and all that stuff. So let's go over these kind of quick. So first up are energy runes. They are complete in a set of 2 and can increase the total hit points of your monsters by 15%. This is good for helping making your monsters that are tankier and have a lot of hit points out even more, and it can help monsters who have very low hit points have at least something so they don't die easily. I guess I'll go to more here. Guard runes are runes that help increase your defense by 15%, and are also a set of 2 when you engrave them. Another thing I should mention with runes is there are 6 slots that you can put a rune in, and they have their own unique thing that each rune can boost, along when you complete a set can boost it as well. Along with runes can have certain stat boosting effects, and even more better can boost things. So yeah. So let's see. Next are Swift runes, which when you complete a set of 4 by engraving 4 runes of that type in the same slot, you can and you get the effect of that rune set. For instance, like since this is the 4 set, Swift gives a boost in speed by 25%. It is the only set that I will say that boosts speed in percentage. Speed is actually a flat boosting stat. So yeah. The next one is Blade, which is a 2 set. I don't have any Blade runes, but they boost crit rate, and I think I have by 12%, and Blade runes are used for giving your monsters the ability to land critical hits more often. So that's a plus. And Swift runes help make your monsters faster so they can take turns before others. The next set in the Escapade of Runes is Rage, which I do not have. But Rage runes, what they do is they increase your critical damage by 40%. and it helps for when rage runes are for like big damage dealing monsters, and that's what you tend to use those sets of runes for when you really want to build a heavy damage dealer, when you have a lot of attack. Sometimes it's just good for that specific purpose. Next are focus runes, which are a 2 set. Oh yeah, rage runes are a 4 set, or 4 set of runes when engraved. Next are focus runes, which require 2 runes to complete the set. Gives accuracy plus 20%. Focus runes are good for monsters in the game who have negative effects that you wish to put on your opponent, on the opposing team or enemy monsters. And what actually does is it helps to get over resistance, which allows a monster to not get afflicted with negative effects or debuffs. It's a very, very wonderful thing to have, but the thing is, it has to, because sometimes debuffs have their own, like their own innate accuracy of how they land, but then it has to go up against resistance, the check of resistance, then then you have the chance of it landing. And accuracy kind of helps you land that debuff and gives you an extra boost in clearing the resistance check. The next set of runes, which I do not have, are Endure runes. Endure runes actually, if I remember correctly, increase resistance, which is the stat that counters accuracy. It is a 2 set of. It takes 2 runes to complete the set, and it helps to stop any negative effects from being placed upon you. And that's what it's for. You generally want resistance on monsters who are the supporting part of your team, like your healer or something of that nature. And that's what it's for. Resistance is very good to have, mostly when you're going up against people in, like, say, the arena, who you need to, if you're defending or they have like a lot of debuffs on their end that can be placed on you, you will want that resistance so none of your monsters falls under those effects. And that's what that is for. Fatal takes 4 runes to complete the set and boosts attack by 35%, and is the counter to guard runes, which is defensive. They counter each other. Well, it is actually countered by defense, but it's a little bit, it's the weaker. Okay, let me kind of slow down. Defense counters attack. and that's what happens. And this boosts your attack. Mm-hmm. Now, one thing about runes is they also have a star grade along with certain like grades, if you will. Like not grade or like a rarity system, if you will, which I'll kind of explain a little later-ish once I get through all of the runes. Next is Despair, which I managed to pick up, I think, from a... where I picked up from, I think it was... Okay, I know where I got it. I probably got it from the daily login. But Despair runes, if you equip 4 onto a monster, it allows them a 25% chance to stun your opponent if they land it when they attack and deal physical damage. You generally want monsters with attacks that hit everyone, which are area of effects, or as we call them, AoEs. That's what it's most... that's where you want them to be, but that's not always the case, and you can be creative in how you rune your monsters to do certain things. Again, alright, the next set are Vampire runes, which it's a 4 rune set that if you equip it, if you do an attack, 35% of the damage you deal is taken or absorbed as health. Some monsters actually have a built-in version, whereas, others aren't. You generally with Vampire runes, it's a bit weird how you wish to play them, but if you have a nuker that has low defense and is tanking hits, but is also a strong damage dealer, then that's kind of viable. Plus, it's also good for monsters to use in farming. One good monster to use on Vampire, kind of, if you can get Vampire runes, is on the Water Magic Knight that you gain from completing one of the quests. And it's quite interesting in how you can just get all that stuff. It can... The thing about Vampire runes is you want to put them on someone who has a high base attack or has someone who can do just a lot of damage, and that's where I would say Vampire runes go to. Now the rune set as the king of everything. Violet runes. The kings of everything. It is a 4 rune set that increases. If you complete it, it will give you a 22% chance to, in fact, steal a turn. And it is the most hateful thing to happen against someone. And violet runes are just a pain to get in general. Next are nemesis runes, but for violet runes are like essentially the end all be all kind of set to have. Next are nemesis runes, which are a it's a 2 rune set that you gain attack bar, which is the thing that helps increase the chance of your turn and whatnot as you lose HP. Best used on someone who can take damage, and you generally just want to build slow so that they can steal turns at the cost of losing health. There is one monster that is very good at it, but if I can get him, I will tell you where that goes. So yeah. Next are, I guess I will continue this at a later date, because so afterwards, next time I will go on to like will. We'll go from will and further. And yeah, so I want to thank you guys for possibly watching the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content, and tell me if you wish to see more, if possible. Thank you, and peace.